Early days. The French Championships commence in 1891, initially featuring only players from French clubs. This domestic exclusivity remains for decades, shaping the early competitive landscape of the tournament. International competition finally arrives in 1925, transforming the event into a truly global spectacle and drawing diverse talent to the Parisian courts. This expansion marks a pivotal moment, elevating the tournament's stature on the world stage. Suzanne Lenglen emerges as an unparalleled force during the 1920s, securing an astounding 6 singles titles. Her dominance establishes an early benchmark for excellence on the unique red clay surface. Meanwhile, spectators are increasingly captivated by the distinctive characteristics of this Parisian clay, which influences play and demands specialized skills from athletes. The red dirt itself becomes an iconic element, contributing significantly to the tournament's growing allure and setting the stage for future legends. Four Musketeers. France experiences a golden era in tennis with the emergence of René Lacoste, Jean Borotra, Henri Cochet, and Jacques Brugnon. This formidable quartet, known as the Four Musketeers, dominates the international scene, particularly in team competitions. Their collective prowess is evident as they secure the Davis Cup an impressive 6 consecutive times between 1927 and 1932. This sustained success solidifies France's position as a powerhouse in global tennis during this period, therefore creating a national demand for a premier venue. Because of this unprecedented success and the need for a fitting stage, Stade Rolland Garros is specifically constructed for the 1928 Davis Cup Challenge. This new stadium provides a grand setting for their triumphs and further entrenches clay as the signature surface for French tennis. Among the Musketeers, Henri Cochet distinguishes himself by winning 4 French singles titles, showcasing individual brilliance within a dominant team. His consistent victories on home soil further underscore the era's remarkable achievements before the next wave of champions emerge. Bjorn Borg. Bjorn Borg establishes himself as the undisputed king of clay during the late 1970s. His remarkable dominance results in 6 French Open titles, secured across 2 distinct periods, 1974, 1975, 1978, 1979, 1980, and 1981. This unparalleled achievement includes winning the tournament 3 consecutive times on 2 separate occasions, a testament to his consistent mastery of the demanding clay courts. He redefines what is possible on the red surface, setting a new standard for clay court play. Meanwhile, his intense rivalry with American John McEnroe captures the attention of tennis fans worldwide. Their contrasting styles create compelling narratives on the court, pushing both players to their limits. Borg's calm demeanor and relentless ground strokes often prevail on the slow clay, proving effective against McEnroe's aggressive serve and volley game. This era concludes with Borg's remarkable string of victories, leaving a significant legacy for future clay specialists to chase. Lindle. Ivan Lindle establishes his own formidable presence on the clay, securing 3 French Open titles in 1984, 1986, and 1987. His consistent performance sees him reach an impressive 5 consecutive French Open finals, a testament to his sustained excellence on the demanding red surface. Lindle's game is characterized by powerful ground strokes, which he uses to dictate rallies and wear down opponents. This relentless style consistently puts pressure on his rivals throughout the tournament. His meticulous fitness and legendary training regimen play a crucial role in his enduring success. Lindle's physical preparation allows him to maintain a high level of play through long matches and extended tournaments. Therefore, his discipline sets a new standard for professionalism in the sport, influencing many who follow. Lindle's era on clay culminates in multiple Grand Slam victories, paving the way for another Scandinavian talent to emerge. Mats Willander. Mats Willander adds his name to the list of clay court champions, securing 3 French Open titles in 1982, 1985, and 1988. His initial victory is particularly striking as he defeats Guillermo Vilas in the 1982 final as a mere 17-year-old, signaling a new era of talent. This early success immediately establishes his credibility on the demanding red clay. He demonstrates remarkable consistency and tactical brilliance throughout his career on the surface. Willander's ability to adapt his game and outmaneuver opponents underscores his strategic mind and strong defensive skills. He consistently tracks the ball, records accurate returns, and widens his court coverage, which allows him to control rallies effectively. The question for many onlookers becomes whether any player can halt the dominant run of the Swedish players on clay, as a new challenger from Belgium is about to emerge and redefine women's tennis. Monica Seles. Monica Seles explodes onto the scene, capturing 3 consecutive French Open titles from 1990 to 1992. Her powerful, aggressive game, characterized by two-handed ground strokes on both forehand and backhand, overwhelms opponents. Seles becomes the youngest ever French Open champion in 1990 at just 16 years old, signifying a shift in the women's game towards more powerful hitting. Her rapid ascent positions her as a dominant force in the early 1990s. However, her extraordinary career is tragically cut short in 1993, preventing her from extending her impressive run of Grand Slam victories. This abrupt end leaves many wondering how many more titles she might have accumulated on the clay and other surfaces. Seles's impact on the game, though brief at its peak, forever changes expectations for power and youth in women's tennis, setting a precedent for future champions like Justine Henin. Justine Henin establishes herself as a dominant force on the Parisian clay, securing 4 French Open titles in 2003, 2005, 2006, and 2007. She demonstrates an unmatched combination of elegance and power, particularly through her signature one-handed backhand, which becomes a weapon against her opponents. This shot allows her to generate acute angles and impressive pace, therefore dictating play from any position on the court. Her remarkable consistency in finals further solidifies her status. Henin's tactical brilliance and physical conditioning allow her to dominate her era on clay with apparent ease. She navigates demanding rallies and long matches with remarkable composure, consistently outperforming her rivals. Her ability to control points and execute winning shots under pressure secures her place as one of the greatest female clay court players in history. Yet, even her impressive reign pales in comparison to the male phenomenon who next emerges on the same hallowed grounds. Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal ascends to become the undisputed king of clay, establishing a level of dominance previously unimaginable at Rolland Garros. He secures an astonishing 14 French Open titles, a record spanning from 2005 to 2008, 2010 to 2014, 2017 to 2020, and finally in 2022. This extraordinary run firmly plants him as the most successful player in the tournament's history, showcasing unmatched consistency and skill on the red dirt. His continuous victories redefine what is possible on a single surface. Nadal's overall match record at Rolland Garros stands at an incredible 112 wins and only 3 losses. This almost perfect statistic underscores his near invincibility on the clay courts of Paris. Therefore, his unique blend of athleticism, heavy topspin, and unwavering mental fortitude allows him to dismantle opponents with ruthless efficiency. His dominance marks a new era, prompting a closer examination of what precisely contributes to such prolonged clay court supremacy. Nadal's reign. Rafael Nadal becomes the first male player to achieve 10 French Open titles, then extends this record to 11, 12, 13, and ultimately 14 victories. His unparalleled consistency translates into multiple triumphs over his greatest rivals on the grandest stage. He defeats Roger Federer in 4 separate Rolland Garros finals, denying the Swiss maestro a coveted clay court major. These decisive victories underscore his superior clay court prowess, solidifying his claim to the throne. Nadal also conquers Novak Djokovic multiple times in French Open finals, navigating the Serbian's formidable all-court game with remarkable resilience. His physical and mental strength on clay remains unparalleled, allowing him to endure grueling rallies and execute under immense pressure. Therefore, Nadal's reign establishes a benchmark for sustained dominance in tennis that may never be matched. This period of singular mastery forces other players to specifically adapt their games to stand a chance on the red clay. Clay court specialists. Players who achieve significant success on clay often adapt their entire game specifically for this unique surface. The red dirt demands a different approach than grass or hard courts, favoring specific technical and physical attributes. Topspin becomes crucial, as the high bounce generated on clay allows players to hit with more power and control, pushing opponents behind the baseline. Furthermore, the ability to slide effectively into shots is essential for maintaining balance and covering the court efficiently. The slower nature of the clay surface fundamentally alters rally dynamics, therefore favoring players with exceptional endurance and strategic patience. Matches frequently involve longer rallies, demanding sustained physical output and mental focus from athletes. It is a completely different game on dirt, requiring specific footwork, shot selection, and tactical acumen. This specialization often translates into particular athletes dominating Rolland Garros, but the question remains who among the next generation possesses the blend of skill and resilience to inherit this legacy. Era of dominance. Some players consistently achieve exceptional clay court mastery due to a unique blend of specific attributes. Mental fortitude under pressure on crucial points proves essential, allowing these athletes to execute winning strategies even in the most intense moments. This psychological strength helps them navigate the demanding rallies and pivotal games that are characteristic of clay court play. Therefore, the ability to maintain composure becomes as vital as any physical skill. Superior physical conditioning also plays a non-negotiable role for sustained success on clay. The surface demands relentless effort through long rallies and extended matches, requiring athletes to possess exceptional stamina and resilience. Players must track the ball across the slower surface, often engaging in extended exchanges that wear down less prepared opponents. This combination of mental toughness and physical endurance forms the foundation for unprecedented dominance on the clay. Future kings. The tennis world now observes to see who will rise to challenge Rafael Nadal's unparalleled legacy on the clay courts of Rolland Garros. The next generation of players faces immense pressure to fill the void left by such a dominant figure. These rising stars must not only possess exceptional talent, but also cultivate the specific physical and mental attributes required for clay court supremacy. The search for the next true clay legend intensifies with each passing tournament. Carlos Alcaraz emerges as a strong contender, demonstrating a powerful all-court game with a particular aptitude for the red surface. His explosive movement, heavy topspin, and aggressive approach allow him to track balls effectively and create offensive opportunities. Meanwhile, other young talents are also honing their skills, hoping to break through and establish their own eras of dominance. The journey to become the next king of clay demands relentless dedication, and the tennis world eagerly anticipates who will ultimately claim this prestigious title.
If you enjoyed this, I'm going to be posting a lot here. I would greatly appreciate it if you could like and subscribe for video. Thanks for watching.